All right, it's Friday, May 8th, 2020, and it's workout of the day 25. Okay, so it's our 25th workout today. This is going to be exercise 96 to 100 today. So we're going to have covered 100 exercises since April 6th. So that's pretty good, okay? So plan for today is cover the last 5 exercises up to 100. Let me show you those, and then we'll get right into the circuit. Okay, so the exercises of the day are going to be a little bit complicated, so we're going to do 3 rounds today. We have a toe touch alternating burpee. Okay, exercise number 2 is a military plank to a reach through knee crunch. That's a mouthful, right? Number 3 is going to be a hollow body alternating crunch, so we're going to get pretty ab specific today. Number 4 is going to be our lateral hand walk. Okay, and the number 5 is a reverse lunge with a Russian twist. Okay, stay around and we will get right into the action. Okay, so exercise 1 today is the toe touch alternating burpee. Okay, so we've done lots of different burpees. Okay, now we're getting close to 100 exercises. Okay, so here's exercise 1 for today, exercise 96 officially. Okay, so we're doing toe touches. We did toe touches with push-ups before, okay, alternating. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna drop into the burpee position and then cross over with the hands. You're gonna notice what this looks like. Okay, here we're gonna cross over, okay, cross over, come back, and then it's going to come to a standing position. If you want to make that a little bit easier to modify, remember you can step into that burpee position, okay? You can put your hands down, step back, and then on the reach, you don't need to get all the way to your toes. If you can just maybe touch your knee or lower down your leg, whatever you can get to is perfectly fine. All you're trying to do is stabilize on that one arm just for a second, okay? If you can get all the way to your toe, that's great. Okay, so exercise number 2 today is a military plank to a reach through knee crunch. Okay, that's a lot of words, but it's not that fancy of an exercise. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We're gonna come down into a military plank. It's not a burpee, okay, so we're just gonna start in this position, okay, and then what we're gonna do is reach through with the opposite leg and we're gonna touch, okay? So it's almost like a mountain climber, okay, but what we're gonna do, it's hard because we have to take a hand away, okay? So we're gonna take this left hand away when we bring this right foot up. So we're gonna touch, okay, touch. And it's hard to stay balanced. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to hold for a position. Okay. What you might notice though is you might be really off balance. So try to come in, come in, come in. And we're going to try 5 times on each side for that one. Okay, exercise number 3 for the abs. Okay, so we got a hollow body alternating crunch. Okay, so that one's going to be on the ground here. What we're going to do, hollow body meaning we're going to take the hands off of the floor so we don't have any support there, okay? Come into a crunch position, okay? And then the alternating part is just bringing the knees in towards your chin at the same time. So my hands are out, I am crunched as high as my nose can go, okay? And then reaching in, straight out. And this is, if you're really stable here, it's much harder than it looks. Reach in, you're going to go straight with the other leg. We're going to try 10 of those on each side. Okay, exercise number 4 today is a lateral hand walk. Okay, so what we're going to do, you can swivel around here. I'm going to be coming out to the other end of my mat here. What I'm going to use, I think my feet would go into the bushes over there. So I'm going to be over on this side. And what I'm going to do is hand walk. Okay, so I'm going to walk with my hands, but my feet are going to be attached to the floor here, or the ground. So I'm here. I'm going to start on one side of the mat. And what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to go 3 times total, so maybe 3 times each way, but for you, just try to get a little bit of motion. It doesn't matter how far you go, okay? So we're gonna start here, kind of push-up position, and then we're gonna walk. So we're moving your feet and you're moving your hands, obviously, at the same time, okay? The further you reach, maybe the harder it'll be. So maybe keep your hands pretty close, just go hand to hand. And the lower you keep your body, the closer to a push-up position you are, the harder it's gonna be, okay? So the more up here you're gonna be, it's going to be less difficult. The lower you get, it's going to be more difficult. Okay, and exercise 5 today is going to be a classic. It's a reverse lunge with a Russian twist. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. I'm going to start at the front of my mat so I have room to step. Okay, we're going to reverse step with the lunge part, and then we're going to go each way with the twist, and then come back up, and then we're going to switch legs and then do a twist. Okay, so we're going to go 5 times on each side on this one. So starting at the front, we're going to reach back, come down, and then we're going to stay in that low squat position. Okay, so we're going to stay with the knee just barely above the floor. Okay, so not resting, right? We're going to keep it just above the floor. Okay, twist, twist, come back up, reach down, twist, twist, and come back up. Okay, round one of the day. We're gonna do 3 rounds total. We got some complex exercises. Here we go. So we're gonna do toe touch alternating burpees, okay, to start. So we're gonna drop into the burpee, reach, and then come back up. Okay, we're gonna do 5 of those. Here we go. Okay, come down, reach, toe, come back. 1, reach, okay, reach. Okay, 2, just stay smooth on these ones. Don't go too fast. A lot of movement involved with this. It's tiring. We got 1 more to go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got the military plank. We got the reach through crunch with the knee. Okay, so we're gonna do this one here. Okay, so the option on this one is we're trying to bring the knee, or trying to bring the heel and the hand together by bringing the knee up. So you have to kind of stabilize. Okay, crunch. 1, 2, 3. Reach through knee crunch. 3, 4. These are very tough for the abs. 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to come to a pause if you can. 9, 10, and 10. Okay, fantastic. So now we got the hollow body alternating crunch. Okay, so we're gonna do that flat on the mat, and then we got the lateral hand walks. Okay, so we're gonna be down here. Okay, on this one, remember, we're gonna bring the body up. Hands are off the mat. Okay, so it's just your abs lifting you, no support here. Okay, hollow body position. Okay, feet are gonna be visible to you. Okay, and then you wanna see your toes, then bring your hands, your knees in. We're gonna go 10 on each side. Okay, 1. Just keep the crunch as high as you can. Keep your hands above the ground here, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming as far as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time. 10 and 10. Okay, then I'm gonna bring my feet out this way. We're gonna do those lateral hand walks. I'm gonna try 3 times each way, but challenge yourself where you are. Okay, so 3 times each way. Feet are out, and I'm walking with my hands first, then my feet are gonna follow. I'm not gonna walk with my feet first, okay? Okay, reach. Okay, bring your hands together and then apart. Okay, hands first, body follows. That's 1, okay? Okay, like I said, if you want to make it harder, just come a little bit lower, okay? Bring your body lower. Okay, 2, and then reach with the hands. Let's go 3 times. Pretty good exercise with everything else. Okay, great job. And then we got the reverse lunges with the Russian twist. So holding that reverse lunge isometrically at the bottom, so your knee is not resting on the ground. Okay, so this one, let's start at the front here. Reach back with the right leg, and then we'll row into that isometric hold with the twist. Okay, here we go. Reaching back, good posture. Okay, reach back just above the ground. Okay, reach. Okay, reach. Come back up, square up, come down. Reach. That's 1, okay? 2. This is a tough exercise. 3. I'm burning up here. 4, 1 more time. Reach and reach. Okay, that's round 1 done. Stay with me. We got 2 more rounds to go. Okay, round 2. Let's keep going if you can. Okay, so toe touch alternating burpees. Okay, drop in. We're gonna go 5 times total, but that's gonna be 10 total reach throughs. Okay, so we're gonna drop here. Reach. Okay, 1. 4, one more time. Good, and 5. Okay, military plank, reach through knee crunches. Okay, so we got these here. Come down, rest your arms if you need to. Okay, this is round 2. We're gonna be getting a little bit tired with all the lateral walking we did. This is more shoulder and ab specific, this workout, okay? We're gonna be here, okay. Remember, we're trying to bring the opposite knee or the opposite hand, the opposite foot together. So it's a little bit different than the mountain climber crunch where we were reaching through this way. Okay, now we're actually unstabilizing with the arm. Before we had both arms down, okay? Tough exercise variation. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. We're halfway there. Good job. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. 2 more times. We're almost there. 9. Last one. These are tough. 10 and 10. Okay, hollow body alternating crunch. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those. Hollow body position is tough whether you're doing the crunch or not, okay? We're here. Okay, hands are off the canvas. Okay, so we're bringing the hands up, head up, crunching up high as you can. That's already working my abs pretty hard, okay? So now we're bringing the feet up, and then we're gonna bring the low abs into it by bringing the legs in, alternating. 1. Okay, 1. 2. 2, good control. Make sure to stay high with your nose, okay? Keep your head above the ground there. 4. 4, we're breathing out on the pull in. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. We got hand walks next. 8, 8, 2 more. 9, 9, last one. 10 and 10. Okay, good walk. We're gonna do hand walks. I'm still gonna start on this side here. Okay, so let's start out. Okay, so we're here. Remember, we're walking with the hands first. Walk, follow, follow. Good, okay. Okay, 1, we're gonna go 3 total. Okay, it's 2, we're gonna go 1 more time. And 3, that really gets the shoulders burning there. Okay, now we got the reverse lunge with the Russian twist to finish. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the front. Make sure you leave plenty of room for your back foot on this one if you take a long step, like I do. Okay, so we're gonna be here 5 times each way. This is a long exercise though, okay? Reach back. We're hovering above the ground. 1. Isometric squat here, very tough, okay? Reach. Try to be stable through the core and the lower body when you do this. That's 1. Be smooth if you can, and don't come as low as I am if you can't. Just come as low as you can comfortably go. Okay, 2. 3. And you'll lose stability as you turn, so that's the point of this exercise. Makes you stay really strong as we're rotating, okay? Almost lost my balance there. Tough balance exercise too. Let's go 1 more time. These feel pretty good. Reach. Reach, last leg here. Down, hover, and turn. Okay, that's 2 rounds down. We only have 1 more to go. Okay, it's round 3. Stay with me. No rest at all. Let's keep on going. Okay, last round. 25 workouts done after this. Okay, so we're going to drop into the toe touch alternating burpee. Last round. Here we go. 5 times. Reaching through. Kick. Toe touch. Toe touch. Slower you go. It's not necessarily easier, okay? Reach. Make sure to leave room at the back of your mat for your legs. Okay, 3, 2 more times. 4, last one. 5. And
5. Okay, shake your arms out if you need to. We have the military plank reach through knee crunch. These are also pretty tough. Okay, so knees, or lower abs and shoulders, obliques working together. Okay, so we're here. Get your space if you need to. We're coming through, and I'm gonna start with my left hand and my right foot. Okay, so we're gonna reach through. I'm touching the inside of my heel. Okay, that's what I'm aiming for here. Okay. Touch. 1, 2. These are really good. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sweating. 7, 8, 9. We got those lateral hand walks next. And 10. Okay, one more time. I'm going to start on this side again. Last one. Lateral hand walks. Get as low as you can comfortably go. We're going to go 3 times side to side. Here we go. Okay. Getting a good push-up position. Hands walking. Okay, no speed limits on this. Try not to shrug your shoulders, so keep your shoulders down. Okay, shoulders are depressed. Okay, this is 2 if my shoulders are burning already. Okay, excellent job. Okay. Alternating crunches. Okay, that's coming up here. Okay, hollow body. We're going up high, crunching in. 2, 3, 4. These are tough. 5, 6, 7. We're going to finish with those lunges with the twist. 8, 9. One last one. And draw that foot in. 10. Okay, let's finish the top of the mat. We're going to reach back with the lunge and the twist. Okay, last one. Workout of the day 25, last exercise. Exercise 100 ends up being a reverse lunge with a Russian twist. Okay, so we're here. Start at the front of the mat. Leave plenty of room for yourself. Remember, we're going 5 times. It's going to be 10 total squats. Because we're going with both legs. 1. Just go for precision on this one, as low as you can comfortably hold. Okay, don't be shaking too bad at the bottom. Just go as low as you can comfortably go. 2. We got 3 more to go and we're done. Okay. 3. 2 more. You feel good? I'm gonna finish the 3rd one. Getting ahead of myself here. 2 more. This is number 4. Okay, one more time. I'm starting to get tired. Glad this is the last round today. One more time. Last leg, here we go. Finish strong, each way, and done. Workout of the day 25 is done, everybody. Awesome job. Stay with me for the trainer tip of the day. All right, great job on the workout of the day, everybody. 100 exercises are done and in the bag. Okay, so the trainer tip of the day is gonna be on post-workout honey. Okay, so as I mentioned before, as you saw me yesterday, if you watched yesterday, okay, I added a little bit of salt to the water for rehydration purposes. So we add a little bit of sodium. We talked about saline solution and how your body loses sodium in addition to water when you're working out. Okay, the second thing it also loses doesn't lose honey, okay? It loses glucose or glycogen. So when your body's using energy, like you saw when we're doing push-ups and lunges and things where we're using a lot of muscular force, your body's gonna use glycogen, which is stored glucose inside the muscle cells. That's the most immediate available muscle source that your body can use, and therefore it's gonna be diminished after your workout, so you need to replenish it. So in the next little clip, I'm going to show you what it looks like and how much honey I add to my water for a post-workout drink.
Okay, so when I'm doing my post-workout drinks, as I mentioned before, you've probably seen my videos on post-workout drinks that I have. Optimally speaking, you want lemon juice, you want honey, you want a little bit of salt, obviously you want your water, okay? And then a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and that helps cut down the lactic acid, you get your electrolytes, you get your sodium in there. But in terms of replacing your glucose, I wanted to be specific about that today. So this is your regular old raw organic honey. I like organic honey, very unprocessed, and it's gonna be very good for you anyway, okay? But in terms of replacing your glucose, you don't want to use raw sugar. It's garbage, okay? Raw sugar, processed sugar, regular white table sugar is not a way to replace your glucose. I might as well tell you to drink a bunch of Kool-Aid or something. It's really not going to be good for you. It's not a way to replenish your body naturally. A great way to do that is actually with honey though. So my trick, you can follow me down here. My trick, I got my water here. So I got 2 cups of water here. Usually I go between 2 and 4 cups. I had all my 4-cup watering things filled with other stuff right now. So this is my 2 cup. This is my 2 cups right here, but you'll get the point. So when I'm doing for a post-workout drink, remember, after my exercise, I don't worry so much about the protein issue. A lot of people ask me about, do I take a protein drink? What protein drink do I take right after my workout? And I say, I take salt and lemon juice and apple cider vinegar and honey. And everyone looks at me like I'm nuts, okay? It's all about rehydrating. You gotta rehydrate, replace your sodium, and replace your glucose levels. So in terms of just glucose levels, without getting too fancy on this video, honey is my replacement, okay? And it's worked for me for a really long time, okay? So if I'm gonna replace what I just lost in a 15 to 20 minute pretty high intensity workout, okay? I'm gonna take in 3 to 4 tablespoons of honey. Every tablespoon, that would be like a kind of a spoonful or a little bit more. Everyone's got a tablespoon probably at home measuring, but honey's kind of tough to measure only because when you put it in the tablespoon, you turn it over and it's all stuck to the inside of the tablespoon. So I'd measure it out a couple times and then see how much that's really going to be, and then you'll get pretty good at eyeballing it, okay? So since I make this every single day, I'll show you what it's gonna look like instead of measuring it all out. So we would go, I'm just gonna go here and I'm kind of go 1, 2, 3, and I'll go 3 to 4 tablespoons, but and make sure you're not using really, even though after a workout it's going to feel really good to use really cold water. It's more refreshing, I agree, okay? Honey doesn't work really well with cold water. If you put really cold water and honey together, it's going to get really globby. It's not going to stir into your water, and you're not going to be able to take it in the same, okay? And so what you're going to do, you want to stir this around. This water just came out of the tap, but then I left it on the counter covered with some plastic wrap for about 20 minutes while I did the workout, and then when I'm done, it's more room temperature. So I stir that around until I make sure I don't see any on the bottom. Okay. So as I mentioned yesterday, I added salt to that. Today I'm adding a little bit of honey to this. And so to replace your glucose and replace your post-workout glycogen, honey is a fantastic way to do it. And that's the trainer tip of the day.